We are back, ladies and gents, with a World Sports Blaster. There's a lot of light on that. Shiny, shiny. Yeah. Be on the lookout for college stars. Autographs from college stars. I assume they're all college stars. So I'm not going to know diddly squat about this because I believe it's all up and coming American talent. We do not have a university system that gives you free scholarships because you play a sport in the UK. It's a very weird concept. So I suppose what you want from this is basically to hit people that right now are nobodies in college but have potential, and then one day they blow up to be humongous, and then you have the first version of their cards in smaller print ones because no one really cared back then. I assume that's what it is. But hey, it should be fun. Obviously, as a result of that, even though it says World Sports, it says World of Sports, I imagine it's just all American teams. Like you got basketball, baseball, and I don't know what that is. Golf, potentially. So yeah, Reese, Brent Meyer, Jordan, someone or other, and Alex Caraban. So being on the box, I guess these are the people that they assume are the faces of tomorrow and are going to hit the best, potentially. That's not how it works in sports. Sometimes those that are big in the game early on don't reach their potential. You see it a lot in football or soccer if you are American. And you are watching this because I'm an American box. But hey, so collect cards from all these new inserts making the grade around the globe. Athletic artisans. I'm not even going to read what you can. Parallels, green parallels, red parallels. Upper deck products, no purchase necessary to enter and win an insert card. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Maybe I'll give that a read in my own time. I don't even know if these are expired because I've had this box for a while. Upper deck, I don't mind Upper deck. They do some quirky things like Goodwin's Champions, which is probably why I bought these, because off the back of Goodwin's Champions, I like them. So, hey, let's see what happens then. Ladies and jelly spoons, we are not going to know anybody in here. Let's just hope we get cool cards. Riley Johnson, Utah, making the grade. That's one of the ones we have to look out for, right? Kenny Todd Williams on a kind of green parallel. Shira James. What is that? Is that... No, it says soccer. I was going to say I thought it was rugby. She looks like a big build for soccer. She must plough through the field. Again, you got that kind of like rainbow parallel, opposed to just silver, but I imagine they might all just be like a rainbow parallel if they're shiny, opposed to just plain silver. Princely Unman Milan, murdering these names. Let me know if you've heard of these people. I think, like I say, college sports is big over there to the point that people go and watch it. Over here, no one cares about college sports, let's be honest. Like I say, you don't get scholarships or anything if you're in a college team you're playing to no one in your local leisure centre. And Brendan Wenzel. Nope. We have another. Julian Hammond III. So, yeah. Again, these blaster boxes, really cheap. That's why I get them, just because they're a fun rip, aren't they? Something to do, something different, something interesting, something that I know nothing about. It's all about the excitement of maybe or maybe not you get a cool insert or numbered card that you weren't expecting from me. I don't even know if they do numbers in this set, but... So, Prospective Talent. Staley. Cool card. On the red parallel, one would imagine, let's do all that. Athletic Artisans. Said we need to look out for them on the box. KK Arnold. It's got quite a cool It's probably got a better shine on camera than it does in real life, that. Kenneth Ray Dark. And I keep saying that, and there's a second one. Davis Warren at Michigan State. Michigan Wolverines. I recognise the M. See, I'm not that useless. And Ashton Judo. Oh, no, it says Judd. Definitely says Judd. So yeah. Straight back in with a Dillery. What kind of name is Dillery? Americans, you're going to have to help me out here. You're calling your kids Dillery. Dillery Dia Beltran. Maybe she's not American. Maybe she's South American. Like it's in not USA American. But Dillery. Dillery? I don't know. Don't know about that, kids. Logan Suave. Is that Suave? Suave? Suave. Motherfucking Suave. Okay, so we have a making the grade card in, again, just a silver. Mason Graham. Prospective talent, Jordan Harrison. Is that basketball? Yes, it is. West Virginia, born and raised in a playground. She spent most of her days chilling out, relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of school or inside of school, inside of college. We're going to stick her here. It's not on a coloured parallel, but we'll stick her next to it anyway because it's the same kind of card. Colin Ritchie, again, calling your kids Colin. If it's Colin with a funny spelling, fair enough, but if you're calling them Colin, as in the thing that you shit out of, that's Colin. But yeah, I think. And Carter, that's a good, solid American name. Mr. Carter. Carter Stoutmeyer. That's our last one. We still have 3 packets left, which is nice. Yeehaw! We're in with Zia Nugent. And she plays for the West Virginia, again, basketball team. They like me here. West Virginians. Born and raised. No, I'm not saying it again. Amelia Villarreal. Hang on. Her second name is Villarreal, as in the Spanish football club. Amalia Villarreal. Okay, if you're going to have a name and play soccer, that is the name that you want. You want to be called Villarreal. So very cool. We have another. This time on a blue kind of rainbow. It's kind of cool, actually. It's like a... Probably looks more aqua on the camera than it does in real life. But yeah. Prospective talent, Caroline Ducharme. If you say it like that, it sounds kind of French. Ducharme. I like it. And I'm assuming it's not numbered, but it looks like it should be different or numbered or something. We have usually, I think we just have like 3 base now, don't we? Jade Barron. Bergen Riley. I can't get over how we share a common language and then you call kids Bergen. Weird. You're not that weird, Americanist. Apart from the fact you elected a big orange twat waffle and shoot people. Ryan Staub. Tessa Delarose. Kennedy Judd Williams. Kind of funky. Letterman Jackets. Is that the name of the team or is that a type of insert? Oh, Miss. Is that what that says? Ole Miss? Oh, Miss? Oh, that's actually that's die cut. Okay, let's put that down. We'll come back to that. Making the grade. Alex Orgy. Kennedy, or is it just Kennedy? Nebraska. Try that without dyslexia. Nebraska. Let's say Cornhuskers. Cornhuskers, okay. And volleyball, apparently. Jimmy. It's a good, solid name there, Jimmy. Jimmy Roller. And Aidan Ames. Again, volleyball. I wasn't expecting volleyball in this. But let's go back to this. Die cut. Still can't read what it is. I'm going to bring this up in post like that. And it's probably going to be able to read that. I can't make up my mind if that says Ole Miss or what. But there you go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting any die cut cards in this. That's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. This box, by the way, I think was £15. So obviously it's selling really well in the UK and they're desperate to get rid of them. Why am I putting these in different spaces? I don't know. I'll mix them up later. So our final pack, last pack magic. We have a Jordana something or other. Was she on the front? No, she wasn't. Who was on the front? See if I recognise any of these names. Alex, Jordan, Ball, and Reese. I don't think we had any of them. So yeah, Texas, Longhorns, Jordana, Kodia, tennis, Jingy Lee. Is that Jingy Lee? Jingy Lee. We have another Athletic Artisans. So far, I don't believe we've had any repeats. So it's always nice when you get a box of cards and they make a conscious effort not to give you repeats in that box. I mean, it's possible, and certainly in some franchises and brands. But so far, I don't believe we've had any. And then I assume we have just after this 3 base. Prospective talent, Cameron Hildreth. We have a volleyball star who is rocking out. We can get behind that. Mariana Singletary. Like I said, my favourite part of doing cards is trying to pronounce the names of people. Caden Lee. Sounds very much Caden. Caden. That's my best attempt at a terrible American accent, by the way. A bottle of water. That's not how we speak, believe it or not. But apparently people say we do. So yeah, all this base, put that to a side. We're not interested in that. We are, however, interested in all this, even though some of them are just inserts and pretty boring. So, Artisans, Athletic, quite like that. KK Arnold on the Artisans. We have the die cut Letterman Jackets. I assume that's the team they play for. And it does say there, Ole Miss Rebels. That's what that says. Ole. OLE as in old time, old school, old timey English. I said old time twice, didn't I? But yeah. Then we have these rather plain silver making the grades. And then we have a prospective talent on the plain. And then we have a colourful blue alternative, kind of. I don't know why I'm calling it alternative when it's a parallel, but you know what I mean. And then again we have this silver, which is all these silvers in this packet have that kind of rainbow effect, so you can't really say much. Around the globe, prospective talent on the silver again. I don't know why, I think that one's kind of cool. This one is a prospective talent on the red. See, I don't know, I prefer that shot. Maybe it's just the photography. I mean, maybe it's just because it's bolder and more. You can see what's going on. It's the problem with sports cards. You always get someone that captured going when they're throwing, and it's not really a good picture to be immortalising on the card, really, is it? And then a green making the grade with one eye covered by hand. Like I say, it's just like action shots that are better left on the photographer's throwaway pile. But what can you do? Yeah, and again that says Ole Miss. So I'm assuming that's the name of the team, which would mean that the Letterman Jackets is a type of insert. They're both 3. It's the same guy twice, right? There you go, yeah. Kennedy, Todd, Williams. But there you go. So that was whatever these are. Upper Deck cards. Upper Deck World of Sports cards. Yeah, fun little rip, especially for £15. I mean, are they worth any money? Probably not. Do they look cool in a binder with a bit of shine, a bit of silver, and a bit of die cut? Yeah, cool. Why not? 15 quid. Have a bit of fun. Peace.